we have a game plan. This is what we present. This is what we're going to do. And all of a sudden it doesn't work. And then all of a sudden people start pointing fingers and guys are yelling and angry and this. And I'm always like, fuck, this is stressful for me because I put faith. Like, my job as an NFL player was to execute the game plan in which you provide me. I'm assuming that you're the expert, you're the coach, you're the person that's watched all the film, you're the strategist. You guys put this together to put us in the best chance to win. And I'll tell you this, the teams where we weren't as successful, we weren't put in a position to win because they did not have faith in what they were doing. Whereas I felt like earlier on when I played in Philly, like shit, if there was, like I said, if there was a tackle for loss or something didn't happen, we're going to keep just moving ahead because you know what? They're going to win one. The bad guys will get lucky on occasion. And that's something when I watch NFL football or it happens all too often. Hey, what are we going to do? We're going to go and we're going to, establish the run game. We're going to, do this and this. And then all of a sudden you see something happen. And it's like they burn the playbook and just start fucking throwing darts at a board trying to come up with stuff. So the one thing that I've always attested to is make a bet, move in that direction. And you know what? We're going to see it through with blinding, almost like blistering stupidity of moving in that direction until we, figure out that it's not going to work. It's not going to change anything. Like the game plan is still the game plan. I hope you know. I hope you know that this is how we roll, right?
Oh yeah, we make bets.
Yeah,
we're gamblers over here.
No,
Jason.
I'd like to make bets. Like one that we were betting on this year was, with our resolutionists, with like we've been doing a deal with people that buy a full year of programming up front, get like a consult nutrition and try to do that. That was a bet Harry wanted to make. And I was like, dude, I will back your bets. Let me see if I can get in, 1,000 people into making a commitment for an entire year. Which in today's world with dating apps, I don't think people are very committal anymore.
That's a belief, John.
Yeah,
I'm trying to eliminate.
If we were going to be, you and I were going to go out, the three of us, and we're going to talk about like how do you execute a golf shot, it would be about perceiving the environment, making a decision, right? And so that's kind of, we're getting back into your make a bet story here. Make a decision, commit to your intention, execute an action, and then evaluate. And to me, it's like if you have a process like that, we go back to your NFL story. To me, it was, lacking that 100% commitment to your intention. And, if people want to change their life, right, they want to be able to see themselves in a completely different light, then what they have to do is they have to commit to that intention, and if that means paying for a year up front, I think that's a great bet. And the reason why I think that's a great bet is when people buy something, and even if that thing is an expensive thing, which I don't know what the cost is, but like, even if it is, the likelihood that they follow through goes up significantly, so I think if people are making a bet on their health, and I can't think of a better bet for somebody to make, right? That's just my 2 cents.
My older brother made a great point to me, and I'm sure he stole it from somebody because he's a hack. He made a point. He said, in business, you got 2 choices. You can be the chicken or the pig. The chicken contributes to breakfast. The pig was committed. And he said, you know what? If you're going to do something like commit, be a pig, go all in on breakfast. And it's a funny analogy that he would always bring up. And I since have looked it up. I know he stole it from somebody, but it's a pretty interesting observation when you start looking at people in terms of like what we do in terms of like, coaching, online programming, block 1 here, there. Certain people decide their level of commitment. Like I look at our block 1 coaches, they're like pigs. They committed to breakfast. They're all in. This is how they embody themselves. And there's other people that are like, I just want to do a 7-day free trial, put my toe in the water. They're a chicken. They're just getting an egg in there, like commit to something, do something. And I think all too often people are nervous about committing because there's always this fear of what if I'm committing to something that's not the best?